Jesus. I did it again, man. I did it again. Look. Oh, all right. Let's run it back. Run it back. Run it back. What's up, everybody? It is Thursday night. You're hanging with the Crypto Remora. My name is Wes. Sierra's out of town right now. He's doing some things. He had to fly to Florida, taking care of some business or whatever. So he should be back any minute. He said he was going to try to jump in around 7:30, about 7:30. So we should be hearing from him soon. You see what happens when he's not here, man. Like everything just kind of crashes and burns. And the last time it happened, guys, I went like, no lie, I went like 10 minutes sitting there talking to the freaking screen like a moron. And nobody even gave me a heads up, man. Nobody said anything in the comments. But yeah, so I'm glad I caught that early. Twitch. We actually just connected our Twitch account. I know nothing about Twitch. I know it's a live streaming platform, mostly for gamers. As you guys know, man, we have been, partnered up with the Treasure Create program. So hopefully we can start doing some of these live gaming events, play test. After the games roll out, we can mess around on that or whatever. So a lot of exciting stuff happening right now. A lot of exciting stuff for my traders. If you didn't catch this on the last live stream, let me look at these comments because let me make sure you guys aren't yelling at me here saying you can't hear me. Thanks, Diogo. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, man, can't really hear, but looking good. I know, man. I lost sound. I think I figured it out. Diogo, you can hear me. Awesome. Thank you. But before I keep rambling on, guys, if this is your first time checking us out, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Let's get some some likes going here, share and all that good stuff, man. Sharing all that good stuff. This is the beginning of something that is going to be absolutely insane, this bull run. Insane, dude. We're about to go parabolic. But anyway, we're going to look at some charts. We're going to look at a couple posts on X. But yeah, the Twitch thing, man. So we're connected to Twitch. Hopefully that goes well. Hopefully we can, bring some more people in on Twitch. We have our website that just went live. So go check that out, thecryptoremora.com. That just went out. And we got a lot of stuff happening, guys. For the traders, I didn't get finished saying this. For the traders, if you are looking for a nice little bonus, a good place to trade on with no KYC in the US. Yes, you heard that correct. In the US, no KYC for now. Why not try the place we just partnered with? Why not try the damn place we just partnered with? That doesn't look good. Oh, there goes that partnership. Let me see. See, if you go to the website, you can see it. Let's go to the website, man. Let's show you guys who we're partnered with. Since I gotta remind myself too. Let's see. Thecryptoremora.com. Let me share this screen so you can see. We got this thing looking nice, dude. Looking nice. All right. Let's see. Window. Do I want to do the window? I'll just do the screen. No, not the screen. I'll do this. We'll go here. There. Boom. All right, so it's going to be this screen for now, but just real quick, let's go to the Crypto Remora. I can't see, my microphone's in the way. CryptoRemora.com, just to show you guys. And it's Blowfin. So yeah, this is the new website, man. We just rolled it out. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. It looks better on the mobile. That's mainly like that was like the focus of it is just kind of be mobile compatible. But it looks good on the website as well, though. But you have this little, our little tab here. You have the About Us you can go to. Just kind of gives us a little description, who we are, what we stand for, and just kind of like start your Web3 journey with us. Subscribe, join the Discord. Discord is about to go live. It's only open to a few people right now. But yeah, we're getting that up and going, dude. Things are looking really good. I have somebody helping me work on that to do all the permissions and the roles and everything. So that is coming along. But yeah, we have all of our tabs that are up. Partnership collab, email. We got a recent announcement with the Treasure Create program, and then Blowfin, guys. Blowfin, check this out. This is a paid affiliate, so we do make a little bit off of this. But I mean, you know, we work hard, guys. We work hard. It's just a very, very small fraction. But full disclosure, we do make a little something on it. But you get $100 bonus, no $15 bonus on $100. 75 on 500, 150 on 1,000, 300 on 2,000. And I got to tell you, man, like I never used Blowfin, and I tried it the other day, and it is really, really nice, really smooth, man. I know some of you guys don't like using the decentralized exchanges or whatever, just because of the speed, even though Hyperliquid kind of solves that, in my opinion. I love Hyperliquid. That's what I mainly use. But yeah, and then we have our link right here for the traders, guys. So definitely go check that out and get to trading, man. Get to trading. No KYC. Why not? You don't take advantage of it. Let's see. Sierra's getting searched at the TSA right now. Just make sure you yeah, dude, just don't squeeze the cheeks together, man. Just you gotta let it loose, brother. You gotta let it loose, man. You know what I mean? Gotta let it loose. Crypto Holmes, what is up, my friend? How are you, sir? How are you? Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you. I'm gonna try not to let the ship crash and burn too much while Sierra's not here. But I think we're gonna be okay. We got a little bit of adoption stories. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it, guys. Just go check out the website, give us some feedback, let us know what you think, and let's just jump right into the Twitter stuff, to the X stuff. Why not? Let's see. Sierra, man, drop safe or fly safe. I guess I should say fly safe. Let's see. Get this up. Oh, yeah. Did you guys see where Morgan Stanley just came out and it admitted that they had $272 million invested in the Bitcoin ETF. That's pretty major right there, in my opinion. That is major. You know, we're going to start seeing more and more of this, and they're going to have to disclose it. Like, they have to disclose these things. So eventually it was going to come out, and apparently that came out today. That was broken by Cointelegraph, it looks like. But yeah, that's you know, that's good. I guess. I think it's good. You know, we've been screaming for these institutional players to come in and jump on the crypto bandwagon, and now they are. And people are, I don't know, they have mixed feelings about it. So do I. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the ethos of crypto, of, you know, the whole be your own bank, like, they're just gonna come in and fucking ruin it, right? We all know that, man. That's just what they do. But we'll get a nice little pump out of it, though. But gotta know when to sell those bags, man. Gotta know when to sell those bags. So yeah, we had that. Morgan Stanley, that was pretty cool to see. I'm not on X yet. I'm gonna pull what I have up. I'm actually just kind of scrolling down on this. Let's see. Global market investor. U.S. bankruptcies have risen at the fastest pace since the 2008 financial crisis. The number of bankruptcies jumped by nearly 40% year over year in Q2 2024 to 6,276 cases, the highest in 7 years. That's insane, dude. That is insane. Pretty wild. That just caught my attention. And then another thing, then we'll move on. But look, Cointelegraph just posted something else too, saying that your $1,200 stimulus, oh, little Jimmy and your $1,200 stimmy. Who used to say that? Oh, I remember who used to say that. But yeah, $1,200 stimulus check from back in 2020 would be worth $12,000 right now. $12,000 right now if you just invested in Bitcoin from the jump. Why the hell do I not have $12,000? Oh, and D-Bridge. D-Bridge came out. Their airdrop is live, guys. If you've been farming D-Bridge, they do have their site live. You had to connect a Phantom wallet. You had to connect so you were using it with your Ethereum wallet. you had to connect your Ethereum wallet and then approve to receive the DBR tokens on your Solana wallet. So hopefully you did that. Hopefully you registered your Solana wallet in time, but it's kind of peanuts, man. Peanuts for me, at least. It's not what I was expecting. Not at all. Not at all. All right, let's get this off the screen. Let's get this off the screen. Can y'all see that? No. Nope. No, you can't. Siri, whenever you're not here, dude. The last time I saw this. Yeah, thank you, Diogo. Thank you, man. Yeah, we've been adding some stuff to it, and you know, it's I was thinking about just doing the link tree. Everybody does the link tree, and you can put all your stuff there. But I just feel like, well, we felt like that we should just go ahead and get it. You know what I mean? The CryptoRemora.com. We have everything else as the Crypto Remora, so it just kind of made sense. And then we can just, you know, use that as our link tree, I guess. You know what I mean? So really cool, man. And then you don't have like the link and all that stuff in front of it. It just says the CryptoRemora.com. And yeah, we like it. We like it. We like it. So we got it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then, man, the Discord, guys, the Discord. I am just so ready to get this thing out to the public and start inviting people in. You know, it's just going to be a place pretty much is based around the channel. We're going to have DeFi calls, airdrop. We're going to be talking about airdrops. We're going to be doing game nights. And then actually, you know, playing these treasure games with each other. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun as long as I can figure out how to use Discord. We'll be all right. But I'm figuring it out. And yeah, so I'm just excited for all that, man. Excited for all that. So we have the treasure, the blowfin, the website, the Discord. So much happening right now. Love it. Absolutely love it. And we're about to go parabolic. Like, this shit is right around the corner, y'all. Right around the corner. All right, let me stop talking here. Let's go ahead and oh, cool. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Diogo, man, dude, all the stuff you've been posting, man, really good, dude. Really good. Keep it up, man. Seriously, keep it up, dude. I love it, man. And you know, we're gonna support you 100%, dude. 100%. A lot of stuff happening. But yeah, good job, man. Keep it up, brother. Looking good, man. Looking good. So this is that Morgan Stanley post. I don't think they get into details. Yeah, they just came out and said they've been invested in the ETF. And I think, obviously, I believe that there's going to be a lot more that follow it. Let's see. I like the Kobasai letter. Very good. If you guys want to keep up with like some macro stuff, follow them, even though I wasn't. Oh, that's the Crypto Remora. All right, follow them. Really good content that they put out. And it says the U.S. CPI inflation rate has dropped by 5.8% points over the last 2 years, the most since the 1980s, and hit 2.4% in September. This is even larger. This is an even larger 2-year decline than the one seen during the 2008 financial crisis. That's huge. That is huge. In the past, such a drop has never been seen outside of recessions. This comes after the Fed conducted one of the most aggressive rate hike cycles in history, raising rates from near zero to 5.5% in 16 months. Wow. Meanwhile, core CPI inflation is still elevated and rose to 3.3% in September, marking the first increase since March 2023. The Fed is attempting something unprecedented, and you can feel it, man. Like, you can just feel it. And it, like, for, you know, just take away the elections, just pretend like the elections aren't going on. You can feel that, like, we're at this point, as far as, you know, economically, like, where nobody knows what the fuck is gonna happen next, man. You know what I mean? Like, we just do not know. I have a good idea, but a lot of things at play here. And that's why, you know, I try to keep up with like the basics of it, but there's way too much that goes into all that. And I am far from an expert. Like, I shouldn't even really be talking about it because I don't know too much about it, but it is important. It's something you got to pay attention to. It's very important. So that's that. Guys, we know when Bitcoin's going to lead the cycle. It is what it is. Like Bitcoin is going to lead the cycle. It does it every single time. Nothing's changed on that. It's going to lead every single time. And then what happens is we go from the safer assets, like Bitcoin, and then it trickles down to the riskier assets. So we'll get Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin will cool off. And you'll see all the altcoins start picking up, the blue chip altcoins, then the mid caps, then the low caps, then the altcoins like you don't even want to take home to your mom. You know what I mean? Like you don't introduce these altcoins to the family. Like they're, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all probably got a damn whole wallets full of them. But yeah, and it'll trickle down. And my point on that was these notable projects are starting to see a lot of increase in activities. Something that I noticed is a few of these have just recently did their airdrops. We got Puffer Finance, Athena Labs. They just came out not too long ago. I believe AO's Network. I want to say they just came out not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure how I feel about the KuCoin one, right? I'm not sure how I feel about that one because the exchange tokens, ever since FTX, man, I just kind of get this vibe with the exchange tokens. Not a big fan. But anyway, so these are the notable projects seeing the highest increase in network growth. New addresses created. This is this week. Aave on Optimism. And we were talking about this series. If you're listening, we were talking about this a few weeks back, saying how I believe there's going to be another DeFi summer because you have these institutions coming in, and that is what they're looking at. They're looking at the real world assets, and they're looking at the exchanges, man. The DeFi, right? They're going to want to be able to use all that stuff, man. They're going to want to be able to use it. So, and then you look here, and you got Ethereum on there as well, man. So a lot of new addresses coming on Ethereum, and then a bunch of DeFi protocols here, a bunch of them. So historically, projects with rising week-over-week utility and consistently new wallets being generated have significantly higher probabilities of long-term market cap growth. Keep tabs on this watch list here. With at least 500 million on market cap. I say, yeah, just something to pay attention to. Just something to watch, guys. Something to watch. Follow sentiment. They come out with a lot of good data and stuff like that. To, in my opinion, I think it's important to pay attention to, for sure. For sure. All right. Let's see. So, smart money is buying. Whales are accumulating. Guys. Look at this chart. This is an absolutely insane chart. I mean, this shit just goes parabolic right here. Here, I'm going to pull it up so you guys can see it. Let me make sure you guys can actually see it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, good job, Holmes. Good job, man. That's what you want to do, man. Just buy it every week. And honestly, man, right now, I put a halt on buying the Bitcoin. I'm buying more of the altcoins, and I'm looking at I'm finally gonna buy Node AI, Sierra. I've waited this entire time, but I think the gaming tokens and the AI tokens, real world assets, I think those are three classes that you really need to pay attention to, really focus on. The entire gaming industry, like as a whole, like that entire ecosystem is so tiny, dude. And we've all seen off the grid or whatever the hell it is, the new game that just came out on Avalanche, and people are loving it, dude. There's a lot of Web2 gamers, you know what I mean, that aren't even in crypto or Web3. They're playing this game and they're having a freaking blast, dude. It's like one of the top games on the on the store, like in the store or whatever. What is the freaking store? Epic Game Store or whatever. And they're playing the hell out of it, man. And a lot of them don't even realize that it's blockchain, that it was built on Avalanche. So really cool to see. And I think there's going to be a market there for sure, man. Like we can make a lot of money on some of these gaming tokens. Not financial advice, of course, but like we could make a lot of money on these gaming tokens, real world assets, and yeah. And then I'm going to trickle that to Bitcoin as my safe haven. You know what I mean? Yeah. 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 What's everybody doing tonight, dude? Like, what's going on tonight? It's Thursday, right? Oh, football. There's got to be a football game on. Yep. Got to be a football game on. I appreciate everybody that is in here right now. Your time is valuable, so I appreciate you you letting me borrow that. And yeah, man, let's get ready to dive into some charts here. Before I pull up my charts, before we go into trading view, let's take a look at a few of these. A few of these here on X. Where we at? Where we at? So yeah, that's the smart money. Look at this, dude. Look at this parabolic move there. Did I even show you guys that? Look at that parabolic move there. Like accumulating. Look, we had this curve up. This is the smart money, that blue line, right? And you can see like when they really started right here on that last low, when they really started kind of, buying a little bit. Michael Saylor, all those guys are buying here. And then Michael Saylor bought some more. And then it just starts like going up, with the price. It starts going with the price instead of just flat line, you know what I mean? All the way up until 2018, 2019. And then we had this move. And then recently, look, I'm talking about right here, this area right here, right in front of that green line, when we actually push up like that parabolic, when that parabolic move right there actually starts to take off. Look where that was, man. Look, so back here, price is going up, we're flatline. And then you look back here, price is going up. We're kind of doing the same thing, going in the same. And then this entire move that we've been in, this accumulation range that happens every single time, after a halving, before that big move happens. Look at that, dude. Just straight up. That is insane. That's insane to me. Like a freaking SpaceX rocket. Just boom. Yeah, that was my rocket impression. So yeah, yep. They are here. Do not sell your Bitcoin to them and keep accumulating, man. Keep getting that damn Bitcoin because you ain't going to be able to get it much sooner. I mean, it's just, the demand for it is like 10 times the supply. And, what they create on a daily, like the demand is just way too high for Bitcoin. They can't keep up with it. Eventually, it's going to catch up. You know what I mean? All right, let's go here. All right, Titan of Crypto. He's pretty popular, guys. He does a lot of these charts. If you don't follow him, go ahead and give him a follow. It is at Washington. What is it? At Washigorira. I don't know how to say it, but anyway, it's this guy right here, Titan of Crypto. Very good chartist. I've always followed him, and yeah, I think his charts are just simple to read. You know what I mean? So this is one Bitcoin major breakout imminent. You know what I mean? This is that legacy trend line that we come down and we hit during every bear cycle, at least from back in 2017, right? After we top out, we hit it, and then we bounce off of it, right? And so that's what we're like. This is our support, coming up. And I think that if we get that parabolic move, eventually we're going to meet it. We're going to meet it again, right? And the low, that could be where we're at now. I mean, 70,000. That could be our low on this next run, dude. Can you imagine? 70K it could be, man. It runs right into it. So yeah, really cool. And this is where we're at right now, guys. We are in this little accumulation range here. You know what I mean? The timing lines up, everything lines up for it. I just think that we pushed up. Normally we would go sideways a little bit and then we start pushing up. And then I just think that we just, after the ETF, man, we just broke out and now we're just ranging sideways because we had that massive breakout. We're just ranging sideways a little bit longer. But yeah, we're right where we're supposed to be. Right where we're supposed to be. And I'm feeling good about it. Feeling good about it. All right, let's move on. What else do I have? All right, this is another Titan of Crypto. This is another one. This is another one. It points out during these election cycles, right? Where we have the election at and then what happens after the election. Very important. as this is a huge factor into the price action that will happen after the election. So here we are, election, boom. We have the what is this? 200 and the 50. What is this? No, 100 and the 200, right? 100 and the 200 EMA moving average. So we had this election here. We had the two moving averages narrowing in, bouncing off of it. The 100 bounced off the 200, and that was after the election. Then we went parabolic. All right, we get our little bear. We get our little bear cycle here. We come down, we touch it, hit that 200 as support. We dip down below it a few times. We narrow in, right? They start to converge. The 200 and the 100 election here, boom, take off, right? And then this is the first time we ever got that death cross on the 200 and the 100 was during this cycle here, right? Was previously, and we had just crossed it. We had just crossed back over it right here. So did that just happen? There's no way, dude. How did I not catch that? How did I not catch that? That's huge, dude. If that just happened, that's insane. That's huge. So that is good, man. And then we have the election right here, right in front of us. Remember, guys, the election is only like what, 2 weeks away? Something like that, 3 weeks away max. So we're here. Like, we are right here, y'all. We are right here. Exciting, man. Fucking excited. I am excited. All right. Let's get into some charts, man. Let's get into some charts. Let's see if I can make some stuff up here. Do it on the fly. Do it on the fly. 15. Let's go, baby. On a Thursday night. NFL, kiss my ass. Kiss it. Kiss. Apologize. Kiss it. Let's go, Crypto Homes. Pro crypto all the way. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, love my death crosses. I know you do, man. I know you do. Because that means when the 100 and 200 crossover, it's usually when that pain stops, right? It's usually when the pain stops. A lot of people see it and they're like, oh my God, we just had a death cross. A link from StreamYard. Yeah, dude, we can do that. We can do that for sure. Hell yeah. Oh my God. Let's see. Well, hold on, Siri. Let me see. I can hide it. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, dude. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Paste. Boom. All right. Going to the RA direct messages, Siri. I got you. Just sent it. Where's GMB at, man? GMB, where you at, dude? Where you at, bro? Come on, man. I miss you. Man. I miss you so much. But yeah, anyway, that's a good chart, man. If that 200, that just happened, dude, that is so bullish, dude. Mega bullish. Mega bullish. Yeah. I just did that. All right, so let's see what is next. If not, just keep on. Yeah, I think I just sent it, Siri, so you should be able to jump on. Yeah. I'm with you, man. I'm with you, Crypto Homes. I think a lot of people are, man. A lot of people are doing that. They see, dude, and I agree. I think that it's gonna be mega bullish, dude, after the elections, for sure. For sure. All right, let's get into some charts, man. Let's get into some charts. Let's see here. This light is blinding. Shit. All right, Bitcoin. Let's look at some Bitcoin. There he is. There he is. Hold on.
Make sure there's no echo. Yo. What up?
You stuck at the airport?
Yeah, I'm gonna spin the camera and look.
Damn, cuz they camping out. They actually have people there, dude, like they're sleeping there.
That's well, this is the main hub at Orlando International, so it's freaking crazy. This airport's nuts, dude.
Yeah. How is it out there, dude? Like where you went? Is it bad?
No, actually there was just there was a lot of trees and shit down, but it was all right. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good actually, considering what level hit them, you know.
Yeah.
Can you hear okay? Is there a lot of echoes? I can't tell. I know I got kids screaming and shit, but
Yeah, that's no, I can hear fine, man. I think it's good.
all right.
Yeah,
Cool deal. Yeah, dude, I like that chart you just showed with the election year. That was dope.
Yeah, dude, I just came across it too, man. I was rushing to get home and I was checking my phone and that popped up and I was like, that's perfect.
Can you put your screen back up to where it's put us on the sidebar and go back to some charts?
Yeah.
I want to see if it'll work on the mobile.
Let's see.
I don't even know where we are right now. My phone, I'm like holding it in, charging it and shit, dude. I have no idea where we are.
Can you see it?
My phone is gonna die. Yeah. I'm trying to see if it'll let me turn. Okay, it will. Sweet. There we go. Oh shit. Gotta bust the glasses out.
We need to reach out to GMB, man. Hopefully he's okay. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, GMB was 5 minutes from where I was just at. So I'm imagining he's okay. I don't think it was too bad there. So I think he's all right.
All right, good.
Or are you talking about a bad background? How about a pasty ass white background? That shit sucks.
Oh man.
I'm glad I got to hop on though, dude. I knew this flight was like the worst time. Man. It was like right in the middle of stream time. I'm like, shit.
Yeah. Did you see Morgan Stanley, dude? Morgan Stanley just came out and admitted they invested like 272 million in the Bitcoin ETF. I know it's not a lot, dude, when the grand scheme of things, like Morgan Stanley, they have a shit ton of money, trillions, but I mean, I think that's a pretty big deal, man.
No, that's awesome. The more institutional adoption, the better. Yeah. So I just want to say real quick while I got you. So you remember how we were talking? I longed up to 68. Remember we were talking last week?
Yep.
And I put in a short at 68, wrote it down to 67 something, whatever the hell.
Oh, dude.
And then I pulled it out. So I got over a 35% profit with 76x leverage. We won't talk about that. But small amounts, not a huge win because I was playing with small amounts. But we were right. The point is, we said 68, we'd hit our head. We hit our head, we came back down. So I was happy with both those trades. I traded up, traded down. So that was a good move. As far as like opening another trade, I'm kind of in the no trade zone right now. Where are you? Have you flipped or what? Where are you at?
So I was looking, I don't know if you can see this chart. I've kind of moved it around a little bit, but I try to keep the same charts around so I can remember like what I said, what I was seeing, and pretty much let me just make this longer since we're out here now.
And you can always move it if we're wrong.
Is I have right.
So pretty much
what I was expecting was for us to come up and then bounce off of this as support, and it looks like we're trying to do that here. I had it touching. I was just the timing's off, right? So it looks like that's what we're trying to do. We're kind of like stuck in this little range here, but we got to remember, we just came up. That's a big move, a big impulse wave. There's 5 of these within that one impulse wave, and now we're having our correction wave. So what I'm expecting before we start to continue moving back up is to have that little correction wave back down. And that's what I'm looking at, man. I am looking for a double top right here at 68 again. You know, we come up, hit our head on 68, and then I'm gonna look to short it down to short it down to at least 66 and then 65 on that second one before we continue moving back up.
What's your time frame you're looking at though for that pump back up to the double top? Like, is that something you would think about opening tonight, or is that like a tomorrow thing? Or
no, so my trade is gonna be let's see. All right, so that's the 4 hour. I am waiting. I'll probably do like a limit order. I want to see if this goes to touch this first or if it goes to touch that first. If it goes to touch this one first, I'm gonna wait. I think if it goes to touch this one first, I'm gonna wait because I want to see on a long. I want to see it come up. I want to see it shoot through here, and then retest that before I start, going long again. And then on a short, I want to make sure that it doesn't break through this, bounces off of it, and I want to see a bearish candle, and then I would short down. So right now we're like right there in the middle of these two areas. So I'm just waiting, like which one does it touch first? And then I'll go from there. If it touches the top one first and it puts a bearish candle in after we hit that top, then I'm going to go short. If it goes through that and retest that line at 68, then I'm going to go long up to 70.
That's so funny because like I was saying, I'm in a no trade zone. I didn't even see this double top. I knew from the last two trades I was in that this was a no zone. That's why I pulled everything out. But I love what you're calling here with this potential double top 68 because look, that's even more bullish, bro. Because let's say we're not ready to go through 72. If we take another run up at 68 again, that's like chipping away at the stone. And if we can make some money on the way up, that's a great call. But like you said, so it's kind of like you want to wait for that rally to 68, see if it breaks through, and then go long or short. That makes sense, man. I like that.
Yeah, but one thing I will point out though is that this weekly chart. Can you see this weekly chart?
Yep.
All right. So this weekly chart, we've made we're making higher highs, right? We made this higher low here. You can't really see it. Well, you can see it on the daily, but on the weekly, we've made that higher low right here, and then we're making a higher high. We've broken above these two previous swing highs, and now we're getting rejected right here at 60, 68, right? But the good thing is we have this long, ever since back in March, dude, we have closed below this since March, dude. Since March. So this is the first time we've actually been above it, but we need to see where it closes. We have 3 days left. And if this closes out of this resistance area, if that closes out of that, dude, I mean, especially the swing traders, if you're swing trading on these higher time frames, that is bullish, dude. If we close above this resistance, but we just need to see.
And that will close this Friday, you're saying, or tomorrow? Tomorrow.
So 3 days. That would be Sunday,
Saturday, Sunday, Sunday night, 8 o'clock. That'll close.
Yep, Sunday.
Wow.
At 8 o'clock.
Okay, so that's a big deal for us, right? I mean, we've been in this downtrend for a while, dude.
That is huge. That's huge. Yeah,
that's good,
huge, man. Yeah. So that's what I'm watching. So on the higher time frames, we're looking bullish. We need to see where this closes at on a weekly, and then if you switch to the daily, that's what I'm looking at as well. I mean, you can see that this is a healthy move here. This is a very, very healthy move here, in my opinion. If I can get this shit off here.
Did you see I tagged us in the Robinhood thing because Robinhood put out a new trading thing called Legend, and they're like spot testing it. I started blowing up the timeline trying to tag Vlad and shit, like letting them know that we would be interested in trying out that. That would be cool, man. I want to jump on that, see what they got.
Dude, I am all like, dude, let's start connecting with people, man. And
I freaking love Robinhood, man.
Yeah, dude,
I would love to get on Robinhood with us. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So on a daily, man. So we see what's going on the weekly. We need to see what happens in 3 days. Let's close above that area of resistance that we've been under for so long. On the daily, this is a healthy move. We got this impulse here, correction, impulse, and now we're doing our correction. I'm thinking that we probably come back to 66, and then there's that. We can flip it into support here. That resistance. Hopefully, we can flip that in support, and then that'll have us close the weekly above it and bounce on it on the daily before we continue moving up. So that's what I'm looking at here. We just need to see, on the lower time frame, we're gonna hit that. What is this gonna do right here? Up, down, where are we going? But we're right in the middle between two support and resistance levels.
Yeah, no, we're definitely in the no trade zone right now. We're like perfectly parked, which is not a bad place to be. It's a good place to kind of reassess what's going on. It's a good consolidation too, bro. I mean, this is total global was at 2.413 earlier, so we're holding above that 2.4 like a hawk, man. You know, I've been watching that thing all day. We've been holding all day at 2.4, so we're not up at the 2.5, which is good because we haven't even attempted to go to 72K yet, but we're holding for over 24 hours now. We've been holding 2.4 trillion, which is a big deal. That means all that money is staying in crypto. It's not going back to Wall Street. So I'm excited about that. And then we're having a little correction, dude. Overall, I think things are looking healthy as shit. I don't know about you, but I'm like, whoa, dude, things look good right now.
I agree. And, I mean, elections, they're weeks away, dude. I made a post earlier, and I'm just good. I wanted it to be on the record. I think 70,000 is in the near future. Whether that happens tomorrow or the day after, I don't know. And I think new all-time highs by the end of October, 2 weeks away.
I saw you call that this morning on Twitter. So you're prepared to make that a declaration on TCR tonight, huh?
Yeah, I want to go ahead and get that set in stone. I mean, I already said it,
So let's go, then. Let's go. I'm happy with that.
That's emotion talking, though. You know what I mean? That's that emotion talking. Something I'm trying to learn to ignore a little bit more of, but that's just how I feel, and that's just kind of what I think is going to happen. Just glancing at the chart.
If we go to 70 within 2 weeks, I'm going to go ahead and say if we're going to 70, we're going to at least take a swing at 72. It wouldn't make sense to have enough steam to get through 68 and hit our head at 70. I think if we're going to go in the next 2 weeks, we go full up to 72 and at least hit our head for the first time in 6 months, whatever the hell it's been. A long time. I know that. We haven't been at 72 forever. But I agree with you, dude. Everything looks so good. But I'm going to go ahead and say we tap 72. I'm going to say we tap it, and maybe we don't get quite through it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we get one more run up 72, hit our head, come back down, have a cool off, and then maybe we use this new 68 as support. That would be freaking sweet. I mean, that's the best case scenario. Worst case scenario, we go to 72, hit our head, and we fall back down to 65, 66, on the bearish side. That's just my gut telling me that, though. That's not really charting yet because I need to reassess, get back on the charts.
Yeah, the 3 day.
But either way,
too. That's about to close in 3 minutes. The 3 day closes in 3 minutes. We're going to be above that support. And dude, we're tightening up too, man. Like we're tightening up. This looks healthy.
Can you check the Bollinger Bands on that, or is that a pain in the ass to pull up?
Yeah. No, I can pull it up.
Yeah, my plane boards in about 20 minutes, I think, so I have to hightail it in a few minutes. But I would like to look at the Bollinger Bands and just see, because if they're tightened up, dude, if they are tightening up for a big move, that's also a good signal to let us know that the move is coming soon.
Yeah,
that's really all the Bollinger Bands are good for, to be honest with you.
This is, and it really doesn't say. You'd probably be better off looking at the Lux Algo squeeze chart. You know what I mean? This thing's just been
it's hard to see
distance from each other. that they have been. We had
Yeah,
that little
so it's
curve
not.
in
They're not
here,
really tight.
and you know, nah, they're not really, man, not really.
Yeah, so that's not going to give us any info. That's cool.
Let's see what Lux Algo's saying, man.
Some
See what
buy
Lux
signals,
Algo's
sell
saying here.
signals.
Do you agree if Trump wins this election, dude, is that bullish for the crypto?
All of business is going to be bullish. Whether you love Trump or hate him, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you hate his politics. His business is by far better than anyone else that's running or could run. I mean, he's an absolute beast when it comes to business. He's not an idiot, and he doesn't really take shit from people. So Wall Street will get behind him, whether they're on the left or right. It don't matter to Wall Street. They're, you know what color the Wall Street is? They're not red or blue. They're green. You know what I'm saying? Wall Street's green.
Yeah.
So I saw a guy that's a George Soros supporter, and he was like saying, "Yeah, Trump's going to win. You know, we want him to win." And Soros is the hardest left you could possibly be. So if that guy's pushing for Trump to win, I would almost guesstimate that the market is already saying that he's going to win, which is probably why you're seeing crypto have a pump right now. I think that Wall Street and crypto is ahead of the curve, and I think that he is going to win. And I'm not saying it because of the popular vote or whatever, even though I think he has that too. I'm just saying because I think the business people, the money movers, are already placing themselves as if Trump is the next president. And, you know, they know before we do. You think the people know before Wall Street? Hell no. Wall Street knows everything before we do, you know? So that's what I'm guessing. I don't know. That's from what I see, from what I've been watching. But I think it's absolutely bullish for crypto. 100%.
Have you went and tried Blowfin yet?
Not yet. Once I get home, once I get back in the studio, I'm gonna sit down. And me and you I need to come over there personally, and we need to fix this damn Discord thing on my phone, bro.
Yeah.
This thing is crashed. I mean, it's so time for a new phone. I wish you could see this, but I'm holding my plug-in by the wall at the freaking airport down here, like I got a freaking hold in my hand on it while I'm talking on it, but I didn't want to change phones yet.
Yeah.
Right before this bull run. I want to get through this bull run, and then I'll get me a nice little new phone. So I'm like roughing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need to. Hopefully, it's just the phone. That's why it keeps closing me out of Discord and Twitter chats.
Yeah. I need to go on there, man. I went on there and kind of gave it a glance and just looked at the charts and the tools and everything, and it's actually really nice, dude.
So is it like hyper liquid, but you can use leverage and all that jazz?
Yeah, up to 150x leverage.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get in trouble with Blowfin.
Yeah.
Oh, 150x.
Yeah, 150x, man. 150x.
Do not try this at home, ladies and gentlemen.
I figured that I'll probably start using it to chart. Like, I mean, they use TradingView too. I wish there was a way I could sign in on Blowfin and use our charts.
Bro, that fucking Starbucks is smelling so fucking good right now. I ain't had my coffee. I'm about to go over there and get reamed from behind at airport Starbucks. I know it's gonna be expensive.
Oh, dude, you already know.
God,
you already know, man.
I mean, but them chicken tenders I got were a good deal, dude. Those chips and chicken tenders I got for like $10 last time. Yeah, that shit was a good deal. I'm just not hungry right now. Otherwise, I wouldn't have. I mean, I know I'm supposed to be working, streaming right now, but you know, travel calls.
You know, it's all good, man. All good, bro.
At some point, we're gonna be jumping on these damn planes coming down to the conferences and shit.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool, man.
I am ready for it. Yeah, you're good. I'm not gonna stay on much longer. I gotta get up early in the morning and do it all over again. So yeah, I won't be on too long.
But yeah, I will jump on Blowfin as soon as I get back in the studio. And also the treasure thing. I need to get some homework done. We definitely need to figure out what's going on with my donkeys that were not showing up in my wallet, that were not staked. I got to figure out what's going on with that. I think I moved them to a different MetaMask is what happened. So it's like not showing up when I go to the game.
Yeah.
Smithy Dow, you have some NFTs for Smithy. Did we hear any news about Small Age? What's going on with Small Age? Are they dropping out? Are they done?
I'm not sure how much is public or like how much. Well, I really don't know, man. Just that message that was sent in that.
Yeah, in the chat.
So yeah, I don't.
That's sad, man, because I really like that project.
Well,
I thought they had
I don't
potential.
know for sure what's going on with it. I don't know, man. It sounded like he wants to keep working on it.
Yeah,
I just think he needs help, and I'm just not sure. I don't want to say anything that may not be true, but it sounded like they want to keep the project going. I'll say that for sure.
Wow. All right, so what we're looking at here is possible.
Let's see, man. Let's see.
Short from 68, maybe. You saw Gareth Salloway's opening shorts, bro. Maybe we shouldn't be shorting right now at all. Did you see that?
Right.
Old man bun himself.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he's calling for another like big drop. And I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, because last time he called for a big drop down to 10,000, we had that huge run. So
yeah,
it's almost like we're getting to the danger zone. Even short swing trades of like shorting are starting to get like riskier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're just at that stage, man. We're so close to breaking out, bro.
So all right. So before I keep going on with this, I do want to show you this right here, man. I just discovered this today. Let's see. What is it? What is it? Oh, Coin Glass. Oh, I have it right here.
Yeah, I ain't waiting in that line for Starbucks, bro. See that shit?
All right, so we got a liquidation heat map. I had no idea this was here. This is the first time I've ever discovered Coin Glass. But this is that liquidation heat. This is that heat map. And
Yeah.
it looks to me there's way more liquidation on the upside than below. So I think that there's going to be a little more pressure, especially from the market makers and the exchanges to push price to the upside to liquidate the shorts, right? And that really starts to fade out, around 70,000. 68, 69,000.
So that's why you're saying the potential to go to 70 and hit our head. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean they could liquidate them here, drop it back down, liquidate the shorts. You know what I mean? Like but it looks to me, I haven't really figured out how to read this map exactly, but it looks like there's way more liquidations that would get taken out, the short liquidations to the upside if price went up and we hit our head there.
Well, that's Chico made videos checking the GMX charts, and he said that's one of the things you look for is the open interest being to the upside. If majority is to the upside, then they're going to short. If it's to the downside, usually they're going to long to wreck them. That's how they make their money. So
yeah,
we're on the right track, dude. Yeah, if we get familiar with that, the charting tools.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it has everything here, dude. Everything, dude. It's got the liquidation heat map. It's got the open interest. And then it goes into Bitcoin dominance, stable coin market cap, options, funding rate, order books, dude. Like all this is here.
It's got a ton
the indicator. Stuff. Yes, dude. Yes. So I'm gonna be messing around with this for a little while. Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Coin Glass, though. Check it out, man. So 71.
Yeah,
we're at 71. That's greedy, man. That's greedy. Yeah, but that's 71 in greed. But we just came into it. Like, we just got out of the neutral zone.
Well, check it out, man. I'm gonna have to hop off here because I got to get going, get in line and shit. I don't want to try to miss the flight.
All right,
But listen,
you're
hold
good,
it
brother.
down. We'll regroup on Monday. Just so you guys know, my calls, I'm 100% agreeing with what Wes is seeing right now. I do think the potential is the 68K double top. That looks like what it is. That coincides with the trades I've made the last 48 hours. And yeah, dude, listen to what Wes is telling you right now, guys, because I believe he is making calls, man. We're about to get in the comfort zone with this trading stuff. So good to see you guys. I love you. I'll be back Monday. I'll travel safe. Wes, hold it down, brother. And I will see you guys later.
All right, Sierra. See you later, man. Fly safe, brother.
Peace out, man.
All right, later. All right. Sucks, man, being stuck at the airport. I can't imagine, man. I don't fly that much, but I'm not big on heights. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But anyways, guys, this is something I'm gonna be we'll be playing around with. I had no idea this was here. Really good website. So definitely check it out. There's that rainbow chart that you see all the time, and then it's like everything, dude. Everything is here. So we're going to be, using all this stuff to make the best decisions that we can on taking profits. And when we think, the cycle top is here, but you can see, man, like we are nowhere. We haven't even gone into the red. We get these red 200 weekly moving average heat maps. They turn red right here on each cycle top. And actually, we didn't get it here. But that was just like so weird. I think that was the FTX crash right here. And then we just didn't get that momentum up and keep that momentum going. And then, the time frame just everything just kind of dropped off, man. It was so weird. So weird, man. How that cycle played out, especially the top. But anyways, guys, we're still in the blue right here on this heat map. And you can see, like, as soon as you see this thing change a little bit of color, it's on, dude. It is on. But we are above that moving average right there in the middle. We have the pi cycle top indicator, right? This is something that we're going to be watching as well. So this is just a bunch of cool, data points that we can look at and make some decisions on where we think we're at in the market. And it looks like, in my honest opinion, man, like we are right before a parabolic move. It's coming. It is here. Like we are about to make a lot of money, y'all. We about to make a lot of money. So, yeah. Yep. All good, man. All good. All good stuff. Got some decent views on YouTube, man. On YouTube, not looking too bad. Not looking too bad, man. I'm ready for that algorithm to start picking up, dude. Let's get it in front of people. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right, let's get back to the charts real quick, man. I got to jump off here in a little bit. So Bitcoin on the, let's see, Lux Algo. Lux Algo is still under a buy signal here, right? So we just got our MACD crossover. That is good. That is bullish. Money flow, as you can see here, is still in the green, and it's deep in the green, right? We have that threshold, that green threshold, that whenever we touch that green threshold, that means there's a lot of smart money, a lot of big money coming in. The momentum wave, as you can see here, it is green and it is pushing to the upside. That is a good thing. We see the direction of that momentum indicator going up. We see the price going up. So that's how we know that it's a healthy move, right? We got our buy signal back here. It was a strong buy signal. Took out our first take profit target, about 66,000. Took that out. We got our little three-wave correction, our double bottom. We put that nice little W in. And then we're right here. We put the trend Let me see this real quick. I'm sorry, guys. The trend catcher right here just flipped green. Just flipped green. This is the daily. It flipped green on Monday, right? So we have our trail, our smart trail, that is bullish in the blue. We got our buy signal. The candle colors are green. We have our trade that just flipped green. The RSI are the momentum indicators pushing up. We got smart money in the money here in the green, and then we have our MACD crossover that also happened on Sunday. So everything is looking good. Everything is looking good. And this is one of the reasons why I said 70,000 is possible by the end of the week, because target one hit. Target one is done. We hit target one, right? We could retrace back to it and flip that area into support, bounce off of it, and then we take profit number 2 at 70,000 up there. And I think that it is highly likely that it will happen. I just think we might need a little retrace right here. We put in an indecisive candle. So when we have those wicks to the upside, to the downside, it means that the market is just kind of confused. People are trying to figure out, are we going to keep that momentum pushing? Are we going to continue to the upside? And then a lot of times we'll get that nice little cool off. But one thing I'll note here is that we continued up. If this wick, let me zoom in here so you guys can see. If this wick right here was under this wick, and then we were dropping down and the wick was bigger to the upside, then I would say, I don't know. But I do think that this candle here, let's see, what time is it? Wednesday, Thursday. Why is it off? Oh my God, dude. No shit. I'm on the BLX, guys. I'm on the BLX. What the fuck? All right, let's try this again. Same thing, guys. Same thing. I mean, we just had our trend catcher flip. So we had our signal here, MACD cross. Everything is the same, what I was just saying. And again, we are over this this area of resistance that held us down since March. That's that red line here. We have take profit target. Yeah, 70,400. So everything that I just said still stands. That scared me. That scared me a little bit. But yeah, on the daily, man, now you can see this is starting to roll over. So this is what I was talking about. This candle here is what I was talking about on the BLX. Is see how that candle wick is lower than this one? That to me is considered a pullback. And if we get a red candle, which looks like we might have right here, we get a red candle, means that we've officially put in a nice little reversal, in my opinion. And then that's why I think we're going to retrace, maybe flip that area into support. And then we also have this around that same area as well, which is going to be 65, 66, something like that. Okay. So yeah, I mean, everything's looking good. This little pullback is healthy. It is, you know, it's what we want to see. We don't want to go up, you know, the entire time, because if it was that easy, then everybody would be in it, right? Market makers got to make their money. Traders got to make their money. They're going to take profits, especially after we just get finished moving. I mean, that's a big move here. That's a big move. Let's measure it. So that entire move, that entire impulsive move here was 16% from wick to wick. 16% wick to wick. Right? But believe it or not, man, I haven't looked at this chart in a while, and I drew this out. Oh, Jesus, man. When did I draw that out? And like, we almost hit that to the T, dude, because I put it at the bottom of this little order block here. And it looks like that held up. And then we started moving up, double bottom, kept moving up. And yeah, so maybe we want to see tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Friday. So maybe tomorrow, Friday, we get a nice little cool off. It looks like it's happening now. You know what I mean? Nice little cool off, retest 66, possibly wick to 65, continue moving to the upside. But guys, remember, this is a big move. And then we had our 3-wave correction here. And that's just part of healthy market structure, right? We had our little 3-wave correction right there for our second correction wave. So there's going to be 5 moves within each wave. There's the bigger wave, wave 1, right? That is our bigger picture impulse wave. And if we're talking about, you know, Elliott wave theory, then you will see that we have 5 moves in each of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 move, and then this is the correction wave, wave 2 on a bigger scale. 1, 2, 3 correction wave, 1, 2, 3 ABC. and then we continue moving back up. This is wave one, and we just moved a little bit. So we're gonna have that correction, right? We're gonna have that little pullback, but it doesn't mean let's flip ourselves and start shorting. Remember, we just got over some serious resistance right here. That's some serious resistance that we've been under since March, dude. Since March, right? We had all of these bullish divergences down here back to back. They kept on getting rejected. They didn't play out. Finally, it's playing out. Smart money in the green, momentum moving to the upside. Elliott wave, these pulses are looking very good. We're above that area of resistance. I think 70,000 is right around the corner. 70,000 is right around the corner. All right. Yeah, I mean, you can see when we start rolling over like that, it happens, man. We start rolling over like that. That means momentum is shifting, and we're trying to build that steam back up, right? You see that momentum down here on the 4 hour. We got some bearish divergence, right? Bearish divergence on the 4 hour for the momentum oscillator in price. Okay, so we had the momentum oscillator shifting to the downside. Price is shifting up. So that is divergence. That's some bearish divergence, getting the cool off. Smart money is still in the green, though. Smart money is still in the green on the 4 hour. And let's just see, man, we haven't gotten anything that is telling me that we're going to have like a massive crash, right? We got our little X here that's telling you to take some profits because we're going to have a little pullback. So we've gotten that. They're putting the stop loss on this move. They've shifted it up and put it at 66.1. So a lot of times, some people do that. They stop loss hunt. They'll say, okay, if I'm going to do this trade, where am I going to put my stop loss at? And that is where Lux Algo is putting their stop loss at 66.170. So you can see this. For the stop loss hunters, for the people that are watching this, most of the traders, when they see this, a lot of them think alike, man. They some of them try to be, the contrarian or whatever and do the opposite, which isn't a bad strategy. That it's not my strategy, but it's not a bad strategy. You just do what the opposite of the masses are doing, right? But mostly everybody is looking at this. We're losing steam. We're getting a correction to the downside, but it's not a big correction. It's a healthy correction. And 66.1 is that first stop loss area. Some people probably have limit orders in that area. Wouldn't be a bad idea to put a limit order in that area just in case. But look at this consolidation, man. Like we consolidated right here as well after that move. We rolled over, consolidated, but this is like back to back to back. Like this is a wider consolidation range, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, man. Yeah. That's what I'm watching, guys. That's what I'm watching on this. But yeah, I think, I mean, if we drop down any further, we got those two areas that we need to watch. One, we need to watch this. Let me take the Bollinger Bands off. One, we need to watch this area, flip it into support, maybe come back, hit that as support. If we fall through that $66,000 level, you could look to 64 to put a limit order in for a long. So that's one thing that I'm watching. And then two, why did I take my... Yeah, okay. I think that's what's going to play out. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Right? We got our 20-day moving average here sitting at 66. Yeah, I think that this is just going to be a nice little correction. Expect it to 65, 66. I mean, that's healthy, man. That's what I'm thinking. I'll probably put a limit order in about 65.5 or something for a long, but I do think we continue to the upside, honestly. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to Ethereum. Okay. So Ethereum, man, Ethereum is looking good in my opinion. This is a nice move up here. We've just kind of consolidated. We've dropped and found support on that 20 moving average, and we're doing it the same right now as we speak. So yeah, let's keep an eye on that. But the levels below that, if we come up
and we drop below this 20, I mean, you could see this next target area is going to be about 24. So you could short down to that. But what I would do is I'd probably map this out. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, probably here. Yeah, pretty much where we're sitting at right now. We've got some touches on there. Seems like a decent support area. But what I would do, and just as an example as well, man, is if you see this thing drop through, don't take your trade here. You want to let it confirm, dude. Let it come up, hit the top of that area that was just acting as support, flip it into resistance, and then short down to that next level, which is going to be, 24.6 or something, right? That's where we had our last little area of consolidation. That's where that order block is. So look for that to play out if Bitcoin also does kind of the same thing that we were just talking about. Right. Okay. That is Ethereum. Let's see something here. Let's look at Lux Algo. I'm just going to run through Lux Algo, guys, and then just kind of give some targets. Give some targets here. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Yeah, Fear and Greed is at 73. B, what is going on, my friend? Thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate your time, man. I know it's valuable, so I'm going to try to get you the best information that I can. The best I can. So, yeah, welcome, man. Welcome. October 19th, crank. What is October 19th? What is it? 17th? Yeah. October 19th, crank, okay? All right. The 19th, huh? The 19th. That's what you're saying? I kind of like that, man. Before you jumped on, we were talking about, my prediction. I put a post on X today and just said that, by the end of the week, I think possibly 70K. And then by the end of October, man, I think we're making all-time highs. And people are loading up on shorts right now. We were just looking at that heat map. People are loading up on shorts, and a lot of times those market makers, man, these exchanges, they'll swing the price and liquidate the shorts, and yeah, that's how they make their money. So we all know that. But yeah, B, welcome, man, welcome. If there's anything you want me to look at, man, go ahead and just post it down below. I got about 15, 20 minutes left, something like that. So yeah, just post it in the comments and I'll check it out. All right. Let's see, where was I? I can't believe I had the BLX up that whole time. Jesus, man. Can't believe I did that. Cannot believe I did that. Okay. Let's go back to Ethereum. Let's look at Ethereum here. Oh, we were just at Ethereum. I want to get my targets. On the 4 hour. We'll do the 4 hour. We'll do the 4 hour targets. Let's see. All right. 4 hour targets. On the 4 hour. Let's see what's going on. So we got our signal back here. Smart money flow still in the green. Momentum is starting to drop a little bit. So that's why I think we do have that retracement. Again, back to this little stop loss area for you hunters out there. But we are still under a buy signal, right? We got this one here, but it didn't confirm. We didn't get that trend catcher. The trend catcher still green. It stayed green. The smart money, the smart trail stayed blue, and nothing was screaming that we need to hurry up and get the hell out, right? That was just a massive move here, but everything was still looking good. So we want to ignore those. We want to make sure these things confirm, right? A lot of people make the mistake and they just see the little signal and they're like, oh shit, I'm going to run and sell. You know what I mean? Or I'm going to run and buy real quick. Don't do that, man. Don't do it, because it's just going to mess you up, dude. It's just going to mess you up. You need to make sure we're confirming these trades. Stick to your rules, man. You got to make your rules and stick to them, man. Stick to the plan, right? So the plan is that we should still be under a buy signal. We should be under a buy order, looking for that take profit one, right? And we wanted to take that after the MACD flipped here. We were in the green down here. Smart money flow. We got our trend catcher that flipped green here. We had our smart trail that was blue, and we got our buy signal. That would have been a perfect move, right? So that would have been a nice move up. And now we're just kind of consolidating, ranging sideways. But I think that we're about to get that next leg up. Ethereum has the first take profit at this previous high, this previous swing high back before, right? And that's going to be about 27.26, and then directly above that's going to be your take profit too, about 28.15. This looks like a little cup and handle kind of thing, which is a continuation pattern. So if you're looking out on the daily, dude, that looks so ugly, man. That looks so ugly. I wouldn't even call that a continuation because, I mean, you're making higher lows here. So technically it is, an uptrend, I guess you could say, but it's not a strong one. But a cup and handle would confirm that, from the breakout point, if we get above this previous swing high, like we were just talking about, that would be a continuation pattern. And it would also kind of confirm the way everything's moving right now. So yeah, that is Ethereum. That is Ethereum. But yeah, on the 4 hour though, man, this would be a continuation, leg up, consolidating sideways, ugly ass little bull flag thing going on here. Not really. But anyways, the point is like everything else looks good on the indicators. And then if we get our next leg up, that's when we're going to be looking for these higher targets. But we need to get over this area here, our previous swing high. All right, before we get too happy. Solana. All right. I wish I would have bought more. Wish I would have bought more Solana at $10. But anyways, we're not going to dwell on that a little. All right. So real quick, we are sitting at a 10. We are on 10. Good. So Solana actually had a sell signal back here. Right? The candles are purple. That just shows you low volatility, sideways market. But we have started to dip down a little bit. But here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Solana did the same thing. Solana looks messy. And I know everything kind of follows Bitcoin, but Solana looks messier than Ethereum right now. And that's because we've made that lower low. We change of character here on Lux Algo fell through that. And now we're kind of holding up that middle point as support. Jesus, man. Got our buy signal back here. Bounced off that order block. Trend catcher flipped green. That would have been a nice little move. But now we're just kind of, we've fallen. It just looks really ugly, man. It looks like a 1, 2, 3 pattern right here, just falling. Take prop. See, I wouldn't even, I would wait on this one. I would wait on this. I wouldn't really mess with Solana right now. I want to see more out of Solana. I want to see more confluence on this, right? I mean, we still have smart money flow still in the green. Momentum shifted, but I do think we're down low, man. We're down low on Solana for the momentum wave. The MACD fake filter down here, we did put a sell signal, and then we got our sell signal here. But until I see one of these flip green or the smart trail flip red, I'm not going to trade Solana right now. But as you can see, this kind of acts as support. It's that last line in the sand. So if we fall through that, if you see us fall through that, that's when I would probably look to take a short on Solana down to 139 to that second take profit level on a short. But again, I mean, it all depends on what Bitcoin does too, right? It all depends on what Bitcoin does. Where we at, man? Where we at? Closing above 66.7K. Yes, it is, man. Yes, it is. That it is. Yep. I agree. You're going to make me flip back to Bitcoin, man. What was your number? Hold on. 66.7. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. Got to stay above 66.7. Let me find your area here. Whoa, what the hell did I just do? Okay, so it's 66.7. Is that because of that wick right there? Is that what you're talking about? That 66.7. So we've made a lower low on the wicks, and then so this is obviously this is a pullback. Maybe you're looking at the lower time frames here. Yeah. Okay. I think I see what you're seeing, possibly. Right on the lower time frames, man. You have this consolidation range here, and what he's saying is if we fall through 66.7, which is kind of like where we've held up as support during this entire consolidation move on the lower time frames, then that's when we're gonna fall through that on lower time frames. And again, B, if you missed it, I was telling them that we've had. I don't really want to go all the way back through it, but what this is, man, is that's a huge move. I mean, look at the angle of that, right? That is a nice move. And then what I was saying is on this impulsive move here, you've got your impulse wave, correction wave, impulse wave, correction waves. And as long as we stay above our previous swing high on the way up, as long as that next leg down or that next pullback doesn't go below that, then it's still healthy and it's considered an uptrend still, right? Until we start making lower highs, lower lows, we're still in an uptrend. So, like, what you want to do is you want to look for your longs in these uptrends. Some people like to trade the correction waves. I don't personally like to do that. I like to wait until we have a breakout. I'm a breakout trader, and I rely heavily on just market structure and like smart money concepts and stuff. But yeah, 60 set on the lower time frames. Yes, if we fall through that, then that could be an opportunity to make some money. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, let's run back through this. All right. So pretty much take this off here. All right. One last thing, guys. We had a bunch of people come in here kind of last minute. So this is my chart. This is what I think market structure is going to, this is what I think price action is going to do in the long term. This is the daily chart right here. And we've already completed that wave one, that impulsive move, wave one. And as you can see, guys, just real quick, you can see that during this time, we have these 5 moves. Come on, you piece of shit. We get these 5 moves during these little impulse waves, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we get our little 1, 2, 3, our ABC correction before we start heading back up. And each one of these big impulse waves should have 5 waves within them before hitting their target. A lot of times the impulse waves, the motive waves, impulse waves on their way up, so a lot of times they'll kind of be the same size. So what we want to do is the breakout, the target right here. If you were doing the Elliott wave theory and you were looking for that breakout, you would want to break above this like we just did. And you would want to look for a retest, which would be the beginning of wave 3 going to the upside, right? Within this wave 3 here. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope I didn't confuse anybody. But no matter what, either way, Lux Algo has the targets up top. I do think we're going to go there, 70 and then 72. Everything else is looking good. All right. But if we break that structure, that's when you want to kind of change your mind. We haven't done that yet. So that's why we're focused on this now. But let's go to, what are we looking at, guys? What are we looking at? Doge, I guess, it had a nice little pump today. Just broke above its previous swing high right here of 12 cents. Where'd this thing go? 13 cents. All right. Jesus, man. See what Lux is giving us. We get some targets here on the daily. All right. Lux. All right. So again, let's see, man. We got our trend catcher green, smart money flowing to green. MACD's looking good. Had a nice little double bottom, kind of like Bitcoin did with 3, 4. Kind of like Bitcoin did too, and Ethereum kind of, did a little double bottom there. What I don't like to see though is why is the smart trail aiming down? I don't really like to see that. You want to see this moving up, right? Because that kind of holds it as support. It's supposed to act as support a little bit too. But the trend catcher, man, look at that trend catcher. Green. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. I would look for a rejection and kind of where we're at right now. Lux Algo has a target of 14 cents. So maybe wait till we get 14 cents, see what happens there, man. But you could get a nice little pullback after the 14 cents before heading back up. But that is just one big, that's a pretty big move, man. If you traded that, congratulations. You made a nice move on Doge. That's a nice move. All right. Target one's at this previous swing high here. So that's why it's marked that. Doge is looking good, man. Jesus. Doge is looking good. Let's move on here. What else do we got? Anything you guys want to look at before I jump off, man? Just let me know. Let me know. Dog go to the moon. Let's go to the moon, baby. Let's go to the moon. This is my little gym right here. This is my gym. Anybody got the dog go to the moon? Man, that's been my moneymaker right there, dude. A little dog go to the moon. Dog go to the moon. Guys, if you're just now tuning in, go check out our website, thecryptoremora.com. Go check it out. Go check it out, man. We just put it out. It's just a basic website. It's mainly for mobile. You can get it on the, on your laptop, on your computer, whatever, desktop. But it looks better on the phone, in my opinion. We got our links in there. Just go check it out, man. Go check it out. Give me some feedback. Let me know. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Look at my little dog go to the moon, baby. Look at it. Would you look at it? Look at it. Just look at it. Yeah, man. This is looking good. This is looking good, right? So we have our little move here. Let's just kind of map this out. Little move here. Low. Boom. We got our little low right here, even though it's not really going to look how I want it to look. But you get the point, right? You get the point. You get the point of what I'm trying to make here, right? So as long as we stay above this swing high, market structure looks really good. But I would expect a pullback. I mean, obviously everything kind of depends on Bitcoin, but I would expect a pullback sometime soon. I mean, this is technically a pullback. We got our lower, our lower wicks and our red candles pushed to the downside. So that is a nice little pullback there. So maybe that's the pullback. Maybe that's the pullback, man. And we've just started wave 5. But here's the thing, man. You're not going to know it until we break above where we're at right now and then look for that retest before we really know that wave 5 is over or wave 4 is over. But my dog go to the moon, man. I love it, dude. I love it, man. I'm glad I held my dog go to the moon in my runestone. At one point, like that total bag was, I'm not gonna say how much, but it was a nice little bag, man. And I held on to it. I don't know. I kind of wish I would have sold my runestone. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. Like, I don't know. You guys, if you're like big into runestone or whatever, I'm sorry, but I should have sold my runestone and held on to the dog to the moon. And yeah. But whatever, man. I got both of them. It's all good. All right. So yeah, take profits on that. Let's see. Let's get our nice little breakout, our retest. If you hold doggo to the moon, look for that 0.006, 0.007 for that second take profit area. But we did just get some bearish divergence here. And yeah, we'll probably have a nice little pullback. Nice little pullback here. Let's see. I wish I had Cook on here. Oh, Sui. So a lot of people have been asking us about Sui too. A lot of people asking about Sui. I hold Sui, full disclosure, and I'm glad I do because not necessarily a big fan of the project itself. I just knew that the I guess the technology and everything, like their uh consensus and you know how they settle transactions, their settlement layer or whatever is very similar to Solana, from what I understand. I'm not a technical guy, but it's kind of what I understand. The language is kind of the same as well too. So I don't know. A lot of people are thinking that Sui is going to be that next Solana, and I could very well see that happen because there's a lot of activity going on with Sui. So yeah, I'll probably hold some Sui throughout this entire bull run here. Let's see what it's doing, and it's up, man. It is up. Yeah, we have fair value gap right here at $1.25. So a lot of times we'll come back and fill those, right? Let's see how big of a drop that would be if we came back and filled it. Ooh, shit. About a 50% drop, you know, just another day in crypto. Just another day in crypto. Nothing going on here. Nothing going on here. So yeah, we could have a nice little retracement here, momentum shifting. We got some bearish divergence back here on the daily or whatever. And yeah, I mean, everything's still green. Trend catcher green, smart trail blue. But momentum is shifting. Smart money still green. MACD had a little bearish flip there. And then we've already kind of, I don't know. I would go ahead and just say that we took out that take profit one. But I mean, you just never know, guys. Things like this, you know, when the community gets behind it and people start buying it and FOMO kicks in, you just never know with these things. But this thing is up 426% year over year, 160% since January. Since January. Oh, hold on. Let's take a look at this. I had this set wrong. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. A little bit more sense here. We got our take profit cross up at the top. I still think that this pulls back a little bit more for sure. Let's see. I would. Yeah, it looks like, I mean, it could do something like this. You know, we got our head. It could be trying to put in the head and shoulders, come back, and then you know, retest or fill that fair value gap, which I don't really think there's a lot of support there. But that's kind of what I would be looking for on Sui. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like it definitely needs to correct a little bit here. I would look to, if you see Sui come up and put in that right shoulder and then drop below that previous swing low there, if it dropped below that and then it came up, got rejected off of it, I would short it down to at least that $1.24, fill that fair value gap before I started looking for support. Cardano, yeah, see, Cardano's putting in that. Yeah, Cardano's doing that right now as we speak on the daily. On the daily, man. Look at that head and shoulders. It didn't drop through right here, though. It's put in another shoulder. It's put in that other shoulder. I mean, if you were looking at the wicks, man, like this is inverse head and shoulders, kind of, you know, if as long as it holds up right here, which is bullish, but then you have this right here that is a regular bearish head and shoulders. but the market's been trading sideways. Head and shoulder is a reversal pattern. So the fact that we've been going sideways like that, don't really put too much weight on, a pattern like that. Yeah. All right. I think that's going to do it, guys. I think I'm done. Anything else you guys want to look at? Speak now. Ada. Hey, there he is. Sierra just jumped on, man, and he's at the airport, man. He's stuck in the airport. GMB. That's my dog. Yeah, so I'm stuck on here, man. He left the keys with me. Man. So I'm trying to keep it afloat here. I was checking 8 out. That's what it was, bro. That's what it was. I said, let me go ahead and pull ADA up on the damn chart, and GMB will come. It's kind of like if you build it, they will come kind of thing. Like GMB, man, he's all over it, bro. Just whisper ADA in the air, and poof, he appears. Now I know what to do. We was asking about you, man. Hope everything's good, brother. Hope everything is good. Hope the storm. I think you said you were good on the storms. Looked like there was another one trying to make its way towards the East Coast. That would suck, man. That would really suck. Yeah, man. So yeah, I was just about to jump off, man. Just kind of looking at some charts for a minute. Went over a few things, some adoption stories, but not much has really changed, guys. Like we're still looking good. Everything's still looking good. We're making our higher highs, we're making our higher lows. We have the election coming up, right? That's only a few weeks away, so that is good. And let me see something here. I want to show you this chart, guys, if you missed this. Oh, there I am. If you missed this, I thought this was a good chart here. Oh, and then I want to show you something else too, GMB, why I got you here. Let's see. Oh, sorry. So this is the election. This is a chart that I found by Titan the Crypto. He's always got some good, clean charts, man. But this is one by him. It's just showing every time we've had an election, every 4 years, you can see we have our 1-200, right? We have our slower moving average and a faster one. And anytime those cross, it gives you the death cross, the golden cross, or whatever. And you see whenever they converge, they get tight. It is right there at that election point, and then we go parabolic, right? We start to converge, getting tight, election, parabolic. Right here, that was the first time we had that death cross, right? But that was way after the bottom. So that's why not too many people were really worried about that. And plus, we still had all that hype from the ETF and all that shit. So, but yeah, and then here we are, man. We're right here at the election, and apparently we just got a golden cross, man. A golden cross. I've never seen this. The first time this has happened on the weekly for Bitcoins, 100 and 200 moving averages. That is bullish. Very, very bullish, right? MACD cross. Everything is looking great, dude. Everything is looking so good, man. So good. And we finally broken out above that area of resistance that we've been held down since March. I'm looking for a retest on that, continuation to the upside. But overall, man, everything is looking good, guys. No reason to panic. If we get these little cool offs, these are opportunities to load up. That's all this is, man. That is what this is. Anytime we have pullbacks like that, it's just an opportunity, man. You have to look at it like that. You have to. All right. But what I wanted to show you, GMB, before I get off, I don't know if you're real big into data and charts and stuff like that, but I just found this chart or this new site, man. It looks really dope. Hold on. Yeah, right here. Okay, so it's called CoinGlass, dude. It's the first time I've came across this. CoinGlass. And it has all the data points. It's got, you've probably seen a lot of these, but obviously it's got the fear and greed index, the MACD indicator. Jesus, what the hell did I just do? So that's just kind of like what the did I just do? Oh, Pi cycle top indicator. We've all seen the Pi cycle top indicators. We've seen the Bitcoin rainbow chart, right? The rainbow chart that just shows you every anything like that just kind of started. It's a newer asset. They all go through the phase. They'll start. It used to be, but get out of the chart. Out of the chart back here. We touched the top of it back there in 2017. We hit the orange here. And then even if you go, is that going to give me a target? Yeah. Even if you went to the yellow, like the top, the yellow between the yellow and the orange, you're talking anywhere between $180,000 Bitcoin to a $250,000 Bitcoin for that rainbow chart. So we're going to be looking for that as well. There's the stock to flow model, that Plan B he likes to use. I believe he created this stock to flow model. So it's showing you where that top should be based on previous cycles, and that is putting this at almost a $500,000 Bitcoin. So yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff on here. Golden ratio multiplier. Really cool, man. I'm glad I found this. Yep. I'm glad I found this. So yeah, and this is the supply of Bitcoin. So the pure multiple looks at the supply side of Bitcoin. I've seen Zombie use this before. Bitcoin miners, their revenue. Yeah. Okay. So this is kind of like the Bitcoin miners and what they're doing, how they're issuing it, and then like how much is actually being taken off their hands. I think. I don't know. Anyways, man, that is going to do it for tonight, guys. That's going to do it for tonight. We have a lot of stuff coming out from Treasure. Lot of stuff coming out. I can't say too much, but they have some big things that are in play right now. I'm excited for it. So excited for it. And Diogo, if you haven't sent me your wallet, please do so. Congratulations on that. You got the play test, and then there's 2 other ones that I got to announce, but playtest is coming up soon for Synergy Land. There is a new game that I can't really talk about that is coming up that I'm very excited to get to play. And then all the other games, they have a bunch of updates and a lot of really cool stuff coming up, guys. So perfect time to jump on the Treasure Create program. Loving it. So look for those videos that come out. I posted one about Smallbound, which is the Smallverse, is kind of based off the Smallverse project on Treasure, one of the OG projects on there. That's what it's based off of. Did the play test. Go check that out. It's on YouTube right now. And it was a lot of fun. So a lot of cool stuff coming up. Go check out the website. Go join the Discord in the website. You can see the link there. And yeah, go trade on Blowfin, man. Go get that $300, dude. You get free $300 to go trade on Blowfin for these deposit bonuses. So go check that out as well. And I think that's all I got for you. I think that is it, guys. And I'm not gonna have an outro. My outro guy is, Sierra's the outro. He's the DJ. So I'm not the DJ, guys. I'm not the DJ. So what I can do is, let's see what we got here. Nah, that's lame, dude. That's lame. I'll strip tease for you guys while the music's going. I mean, that's all I got. That's all I got, guys. All these are pretty weak, dude. Pretty weak. All right, I'll work on that. I'll work on that, guys. I'll work on it. I'm trying to work out too. So let me get my dad bod back in shape here before I put it on camera. All right, guys. That is going to do it for tonight's show. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Do us a favor, like, share, all that good stuff. We appreciate your time. And make sure you're following us on all socials at the Crypto Remora. Make sure you're following Sierra. Let me cut this shit off. Make sure you're following Sierra at Sierra Crypto and myself at Crypto MacGyver. Much love. And until next time, peace out.